When we were looking for a location for the Ark Encounter project, we actually hired a local real estate agent to go and research Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, because we're in the tri-state area, to find suitable locations. And he came up with a short list, particularly with properties in Indiana and Kentucky. And in fact, we even had a couple of counties in Indiana specifically request that we bring the project there because they saw the value of the economic impact. But when we looked at the tourism incentive program here in Kentucky, we realized that, hey, this could be a real benefit to us to be in Kentucky, which of course is what that tourism incentive is all about. That's why the state of Kentucky instituted it, which is really good for the state.
It is, and it worked just as it was designed. It lured you here as opposed to going to some neighboring state. And that would be a success under the Act if they would just follow through and apply it as the law says on its face. And, you know, it's also important to point out, Ken, even the state's own consultant who studied this determined that this project meets all the objective criteria under the Tourism Development Act, under the state law that applies here. So for them to say that, you know, your religious viewpoint should exclude you from that really defies the law on its face and in every way that it's been applied in the past.
And that independent consultant actually did quite a lot of research in regard to this application for phase one of the Ark Encounter project and said we'll fulfill all the requirements.
Yes, and still, in spite of that, the state has taken this kind of hardline position against your application, and it really defies common sense, and of course, it defies the law as well, and that's why we have to go to court to get that sorted out.